Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen Marie and this is my channel made by Karen Marie. And today is a very exciting day for me because I am doing my first ever sewing collaboration. And I have been so lucky as to secure the lovely Rachael from the French Seams to be my sort of in my fellowship towards better jeans. So I will introduce the collaboration in this video. I will tell you more about the pattern, why I am sort of on this jeans sewing journey, what we hope to achieve, and a little bit about fabrics, etc. So this might be a video that's a bit longer than usual, and apologies for that, but there are quite a few details that I want to share with you. So feel free to pause this video, get yourself a snack or a beverage or something, and then we can move into this video. As always, I will try to put chapters in this video, so if there are things that you're not terribly interested in, you can always skip ahead in the video. So feel free to just use the chapters and then move along to the next chapter if you're not interested. So yeah, okay. Let's talk about the collaboration. So I bet you already follow Rachael on her channel, The French Seams. If you don't, then please head over to her channel and watch her introduction to this collaboration, as well as all the other amazing stuff she has on her channel, and give her a follow. Rachael is the loveliest person, and she lives over in Dublin. And even though we have colder weather here and a lot more snow here in Norway than she has in Dublin, it's actually both, we both live in countries where jeans are appropriate for most of the year. Yeah, she has never made jeans before, and she has mentioned it several times in her videos that she would like to try to find her courage to sew her first pair of jeans. I made my first pair of jeans in 2021, I think. Yeah, I love making jeans. I absolutely love it. However, Rachael is moving into this collaboration with the idea to make her first pair of jeans. And my goal of this collaboration is to get a better fit on my jeans. Getting appropriate fit on jeans isn't always that easy for me because I'm pear-shaped, and there's I have a 10-inch difference between my waist and my hips, so it's 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 all sort of a balancing act there between getting the fit right on my waist and getting it to fit right on my hips, and it's yeah. We have a bit of a different goal in this collaboration, but we both want to sort of up our skills in jeans making. And we are inviting you to join us. So there'll be a hashtag and everything. I'm coming to that. The pattern that Rachael and I will be sewing up are the Megan Nielsen Ash jeans. The Ash jeans were actually the first pair of jeans I ever made, and I loved that pair so much that I wore it until they were, basically unfixable. So they fit me quite well straight out of the packet. But my body is changing a bit now that I'm getting into my second half of my 40s. My body is changing a little, and I want to get them spot on, not just well fitting, but perfectly fitting. Yeah. So The Ash jeans are stretch jeans that require a denim that has between 15 and 20% stretch. So they're not super stretch denims, but they are they are stretch denims. So you need a denim with approximately 2% elastane or lycra or spandex or something to give it that stretch. And I'll talk a bit about the fabric later, but the Ash jeans come in 4 different variations. So there is one variation that is called the slim leg. I'll put up pictures, by the way, because I only have the PDF, so I don't have physical pictures of it, but I'll grab some from the Megan Nielsen website and put them in for you. So there's a slim leg option that naturally is slim. And then there is a skinny option that's really tight, and then there's a flared option that sort of fits quite tightly down to the knee and then flares out. And then there is a wide leg option, but I will say that the wide leg option is not super wide leg. I would characterize them more as a straight plus jean. But we'll come to that later too, in a later video. But I'll put up some pictures so that you can actually see what the different variations look like. The jeans has a tight fit through the hips, and it's mid-rise. And I don't know if they are described as a mid-rise, but I would definitely characterize them as a mid-rise jean where the waistband sort of fits quite, like in between the natural waist and the hip. So, and that sort of appealed to both of us. I love a good high waist jeans, but that's sort of all the pairs of jeans I have at the moment are high-waisted. So I would like to sort of revisit the mid-rise jean. So sorry, I have some notes down here because I really want to remember to say all the important things. So the Ash jeans come in 2 different size bandings. So it's sort of the regular and then the curve. And I think there is sort of a 1 or 2 sizes overlap, but you should definitely check out the size before you buy the pattern if you're going to make the Ash jeans. There are 3 different lengths to the legs. So there's a cropped version, there's a sort of regular version, and then a tall version of the inseam of the jeans. So you can sort of fix that. If you're more petite or taller, then you can make that variation. I have usually made the regular, but they come up a bit short on me. So this time I will definitely cut the tall length, even though I'm only 5'7", so I'm not tall. But yeah, they come up a bit short. I do believe that Megan Nielsen drafts for 5'5" or 5'6", somewhere around there, 5'6" maybe. So yeah, but you have options is all I'm saying. It's a classic 5-pocket jean. So there's a coin pocket, 2 front pockets, and 2 patch pockets on the back. Okay, so that was the pattern that Rachael and I will be sewing up. However, this collaboration is not just for Rachael to start her first pair of jeans and my journey to make mine fit better, but we're also inviting you to join us on this journey and to be, to come right out and say there will be no prizes. This is not a competition or, anything like that. But it's more of a little nudge or trying to inspire you if you've been thinking that you need a new pair of jeans or that you've, never made one before. Now's your chance to sort of sew with us. And we will be starting our jeans making shortly. Once I get the fabric, I will be starting mine. And Rachel and I will make a new video in mid-September, where we will reveal our results and talk about the journey, the fit, the alterations we made, etc. But you can join us and you can post on Instagram at any time between now and mid-September with the hashtag sew jeans with us. And you can use any pattern you like, you can use any fabric you like, as long as it goes with the pattern you chose. And we would love it if there were more people that wanted to sew jeans in August and September with us. So there's your invitation. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the background for this. As I mentioned, I am pear-shaped. So finding a pair of ready-to-wear jeans that fit me as well on the waist as they do on my hips, and that has like leg shapes and fabric and colorings that I like, is not always an easy task. And sorry, itchy nose. I don't want to be a slave to whatever fashion designers think is in. So there was there was a time where all you can get in like the regular stores that are around here anyway, would be skinny jeans. And skinny jeans, let me tell you, while it looks fabulous on many people, they do not look great on me. And that's because, I'm pear-shaped. And pear-shaped, shapes don't always look great with that slim of a leg because, at least I've been taught that we should sort of try to balance out the rest of our bodies. So a wide leg or a really nice boot cut or flare or even straight is a little better for people like myself. But I firmly believe that that whatever size, whatever shape you are, you deserve a good pair of jeans, because jeans are the real workhorse of my wardrobe. I wear jeans nearly every day for work. I work at a university, but it's very low key. So even the days when I teach, I do tend to show up in jeans and a cardi or a sweater or something like that. So yeah, jeans, I need jeans. So yeah, I made the first pair of jeans in, I think, 2021, and I have made several patterns. So I have made at least 4 pairs, I think, of the Ash jeans, if not more. Some are full jeans and some are just shorts, but yeah, I think I made more actually, maybe 5 or 6 at least, yeah. And I have also made Megan Nielsen Dawn jeans. They were all the rage a few years back, and still are, I believe. But that's a rigid denim pattern. So even though I also love the Dawn jeans, they're not as comfortable as the ones that I have with a bit of stretch in it. So some people prefer rigid jeans, and that's totally fine, but I do like just a little bit of stretch, just a little give to make me comfortable while I'm working in my office. I have also made the Closet Core ginger jeans, and I have made the I Am Patterns Sunshine jeans, and I have made the Laura PR Farah jeans, Farah pants I think they're called, but I made them in a jeans or a denim fabric. So yeah, I've made quite a few you know, jeans over the years, and I've made jeans for my daughter and everything, and I always repeat patterns that I already have. So yeah, I don't know how many pairs of jeans I've made, but there are quite a few. So I don't think that sewing jeans per se is hard. It's not difficult at all. I mean, the most difficult thing of the actual like sewing part, I think, is, for me at least, it's getting the top stitching straight, because mine always end up a bit wonky, which is why I have, for many of my latest pairs of jeans, just skipped the contrasting top stitching. Which make them incredibly, easy to make and much, much faster, because you don't have to change the thread all the time. And also getting the waistband on to sit flat and to sit nice. That's probably the worst part of it. But other than that, I don't think that making jeans is difficult at all. However, getting the fit right, that's more of a challenge. Because, I mean, we're all different and we have peculiarities, and maybe, you know, the left leg is bigger than the right or something like that. So adjustments will be made. And I have some plans of the fit adjustments that I'll be making, but I will share that in the reveal video. That's more helpful. So the other part of making jeans that's really hard for me is getting the fabric right. That shouldn't be difficult, you say, because of all the online stores, etc. That's correct. And of course, there are Norwegian online stores that are really, really good, actually, that carry denim fabrics. But I find that the composition is really hard, because I don't want like lightweight, flimsy jeans. I want a pair of sturdy stretch jeans. And I have been having a good mooch around on the online sites here in Norway. And the sort of the heaviest jean I could find was 10.5 ounces. And I think they're actually lying, because that doesn't fit with the grams that they are giving. So I believe they're more like a 9.5 or maybe 10 ounces that has stretch in them. I could find something that's more of a 12 ounce, but then there's no stretch. And the Ash jeans needs a bit of a stretch. And the fabric store that had 10.5 ounces of stretch denim, that was self-made, which is available in other countries too, I know. And I have made that, I've used that denim before, and it's perfectly fine, but there's a bit too much stretch in it, and they grow quite a lot during the day. So whenever I make jeans in that denim, I need a belt to be able to sort of keep them up and not having to pull them up all the time as the day, you know, progresses. So I have also bought denim from international stores, and I will this time too. But I mean, there's definitely a cost issue, because I have to pay import tax and customs and, you know, everything like that. So they end up quite expensive. And it's also, you know, it's a bit difficult to find a good sturdy denim there too that, you know, is of good quality. So they tend to either be too lightweight, or they have polyester in them. And I do not want polyester in my denim. No. I know there are some upsides to that, but I don't want to have polyester in my clothes anymore. So that's just me. Other times, even though the fabric, description tells you that, you know, it's 10 ounces, 2% elastane, when they arrive, they're not necessarily as stretchy as you need them to be. One example of this was I bought some denim that was supposed to be 12 ounces with a 2% stretch, or a 2% elastane, sorry, in them from Rainbow Fashion in Oslo. So not Rainbow Fabrics, but Rainbow Fashion in Oslo. And it arrived. It's a very nice color and everything, but there's no way that it is as stretchy as I need them to be for the ash. And I've seen that many times. So even though the percentage is right, they won't fit for the ash, unfortunately. And that's sort of the story, that it's difficult to find the exact right fabric, I find. So yeah, and maybe I'm a bit fussy too, but I don't particularly like this really light wash denim. I prefer either black or like indigo. You know, some of the darker washes suit me better. So yeah, I'm struggling a little bit to find the right fabric. However, I'm going to link below some resources for this, and these Stitch sisters that many of us have followed on YouTube for many years. They're sadly on like a hiatus at the moment, but a couple of years ago, I think, they released a series that's all about denim. There's a massive long video with tons of pattern suggestions. There's all about the fabric and, you know, everything like that. And I keep referring back to those videos. And one of the fabrics that they mentioned that they were going to try was the Minerva denim. That's part of the core collection. I believe that is what I will be going for. I have also had my eye on some more expensive denim from Mind the Maker, also from Minerva, and I might have a look at that. But I think I will be ordering fabric from Minerva and then just, you know, holding my breath and waiting for the import tax and customs for that. There is also, if you want to sew jeans and haven't done it before, there are loads of resources out there. So if you want to sew the Ash jeans with us, Megan Nielsen has a sort of blog post sew along kind of thing, where they break down the steps into blog posts, and there are images and explanations and everything. And Sarami from So Live also did a live sew along. Well, so you can, you know, see her sew up the entire pair of jeans, which is what I used mostly when I sewed up my first pair. So helpful. And Sarami used to work in the textile industry, so she really knows her stuff. So yeah, I'll link all of these resources below. Yeah, really hope that you want to sew up your first pair of jeans with us, no matter what, you know, pattern you choose to make. So yeah, I will be linking everything. I really hope that you want to come along with this journey. Please remember to use the hashtag #SewJeansWithUs on Instagram if you share things over there, and we will be following that hashtag with interest, I must say. Yeah, you might hear from us asking questions, or answering your questions over on Instagram. We also would love some feedback on what you think about this collaboration, and if you want to follow along with us, please leave a comment below, and we'll be sure to answer them. So yeah, I'm so excited to get started, and I will be looking into the fabric right after this video, I'll be buying my fabric. So yeah, I really do hope that you want to follow along, that you find this collaboration a bit inspiring to your own sewing this fall. So yeah, you'll see us soon. Bye for now.